watching Nerdosity. What's up, Nerdosity? This is your host, Tiger Eye Cosplay, coming at you. And today, we have a top list of Nerdosity. This top 10 list is going to be the top 10 scariest / creepiest Disney villains. Oh boy. When Disney wants you to be scared of these villains, they will make you scared of these villains. Sometimes it's so creepy to a point where you're like, are you sure this is still a kid's movie? Like, I can be showing my kids this because that's... Wow, I'm getting scared and I'm 21. You know the rules. We have to look at the rules, so let's do that right now. Alright, now that you're back, let's get on to it with number 10. The Bowler Hat from Meet the Robinsons. Yes, Meet the Robinsons is a Disney film, and yes, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest Disney film, but it was good. I enjoyed it when I watched it the first time. But what did resonate with me is the fact that some sentient robot hat took over the world in that split 1 minute scene where everything was dying and it looked worse than what people portray global warming to be at this current moment. Like everything was dark and scary and black. Yes, having this robot control your brain and then control everything else in like a bunch of ways is just creepy to me. It just goes to show, don't give robots sentient abilities. Stop doing that. Like, it never works out, okay? And that's why it was creepy, because it just controlled people. Now we go to number 9, which is Sheng Gu from Mulan. Yes, see, I can't really say much about this dude. Yes, it was funny. Sometimes it was funny and comedic of how he got beat and stuff like that, and Mulan was badass, I'm not gonna lie. But when you were a kid and you first saw this dude walk out onto the set with his yellow slit eyes like a cat, and then his face that looked like a cross between a human and a bear, and that weird ass mustache that he had going on, not gonna lie, it was creepy, okay? He was just a creepy dude. He had claws, man. It looked like some weird morph between a human and some freakish animal. Don't tell me that you weren't scared when you were a kid when you saw that, because it was just like, bruh, you need to do something. You ain't human. No wonder people want to take you guys out. You guys look, man.
Nice work, gentlemen. You found the Hun army.
Now we go to number 8, which is Cruella De Vil. Come on. This top 10 scariest and creepiest villains. We're not gonna have Cruella De Vil on here. Her name is literally Cruel and Devil put together. Like Disney was just trying to say, hey, idiot, she is gonna be evil. Hit us over the head with it, why don't you? And not to mention that she looked so lanky and like a witch, but she wasn't a witch, and she wanted to kill puppies. How is that not scary to a little kid? I was traumatized. I'm like, you can't hurt the puppies. You can't kill the puppies. Now we go to number 7, which is Mother Gothel from Tangled. Yes, I know, some of you guys are like, why is Mother Gothel way down there on the list and stuff? And I'm like, because she didn't really have a huge influence on what was going on throughout Tangled. Like, she only really came in at the end to be, like, super evil. She was more manipulative and more sinister, not, like, creepy and scary until, like, the very end. Now, she did look creepy when she was the witch, but most of the time you just saw her as, like, her nice self or whatever, and she was more or less stand behind the sidelines and trying to get people to, like, stop Rapunzel from doing things and blah, blah, blah. So that's why she's so down on the list. But she was creepy and scary. I mean, this woman came into a castle, kidnapped this kid because the kid could make her young still, and then she keeps the kid locked up in a tower for years and years and years just because she doesn't want to lose her one ticket to stay immortal. So, yeah, creepy, scary, sure, all of the above, but she got her comeuppance in the end, so just saying. Number 6 is Clayton from Tarzan. Ooh boy. I think this was the first ever on-screen death that Disney had provided. It was clear that the dude died. And it wasn't just like he got shot or something. The boy hanged. He hanged, okay? You could see the silhouette of him getting hanged by vines in the jungle. He was clearly shown doing that. And plus he was just creepy because he was that caricature of like a poacher, like big and creepy and scary, and then you wanted to like kill Tarzan and the Ape Friends. Granted, I was really high when I watched Tarzan because I had just gotten my wisdom teeth out, so that might have been a reason why he was much more scary, because he was just human. But he did get hung, and I'm pretty sure that kind of traumatized my wisdom teeth high self. So, yeah, he's number 6. Number 5 is Scar from The Lion King. Okay, you can't tell me that this dude with a scar on his face always wanted to stay in the dark and like Jeremy Irons did not like give you a scary ass lion. I mean, he was scary, okay? And he was creepy too. Like he just seemed like that person with the sign was like, I want to kill you. Huh? Oh, nothing. I didn't say anything. But you're gonna die. What? No, nothing. That was him. Pretty much the entire time. The dude killed his brother because he wanted to be king, and then was gonna kill Simba, but shoot him away so that the hyenas could kill him. He didn't even want to kill his like nephew straight up, and then pretty much ruined the whole savannah because of his rule and whatever. But he was just creepy because like he was creepy. I mean, come on, be prepared. Don't tell me that you were just a little like, oh my gosh, this whole place is gonna die. Like you were just traumatized there as your little self being like, be prepared. And you're like, oh Lord. Just saying. Now we go to number 4, which is Mayor Bellwether and the other turned animals from Zootopia. Now you're just like, hold up. The sheep, that was a scarier villain than Mother Gothel and Scar, really? And I'm like, hold on now. Don't forget that this sheep pretty much kicked out all of the predators from Zootopia, like the mayor, the lion mayor, and made people go insane, like predators insane, so that she could show everybody that predators were awful and deserved to be killed or put away just because she was like pray or better and they've been attacked this whole entire time. And you're just like, racism says who? Racism symbolism says who? Disney? What you trying to say, Disney? But like this woman, a genius behind the sidelines, making these serums that can turn people crazy and then blaming predators and their natural instincts on them. She pretty much is like a crime boss, like a crime lord, like the head mafia of Zootopia. Like not even that shrew. The shrew was nice, more or less, and he just, stayed in his own path and stuff, but she was like a crime boss of the whole Zootopia, like manipulating people and taking people away and stuff. And man, when these predators turned feral, it was creepy. It was creepy because all of a sudden you have these bright-eyed, bushy-tailed like predators and prey, and they're just like la da da da. Then all of a sudden they just, and you're just like, oh damn, oh damn, they're coming to get. Oh my gosh, it was like that. Like you were just like, whoa, that was a crazy turn, and then they just went crazy. And then having her like sick Nick onto Judy to like kill her, that was scary, man. Like that was just yikes. Like you were just sitting there and you're just like, no, she's gonna win, no. This is my opinion. You know this, but that woman was scary, okay? She was beyond, like, intelligent. She's, like, equivalent to, like, the Ku Klux Klan. Like, I'm just like, what? No. She was scary to me. Number 3 is Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I can't say much about Oogie Boogie. Y'all know why he's scary and stuff. He was a sack full of bugs, a sentient sack full of bugs. That crap was scary, man, and creepy. I don't want to be pestered by some sack full of bugs. Do you? Case in point. Now, number 2 is Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. Now, this was one of the most scary non-super villains in Disney. Like, he was a shadow man. He worked with voodoo. He was on that side where you were just like, because that's bad. And his whole number with my friends on the other side, that was creepy. And then when he died by being sucked into the thing where you actually saw the on-screen death this time, that was creepy. And all the greens and the purples and all of the magic and stuff and all of the crazy things, it was creepy. Plus, he straight up killed Raymond. Bruh killed a brother. A brother killed a brother, and that's not okay. Like, he went up to heaven with his Evangeline, but I'm just like saying, man, don't kill the sweet side character who had nothing to do with nothing. And then he was about ready to kill Tiana and Prince Naveen. Like, he didn't care. And then his creepy ass shadows going everywhere. Those were creepy too. I'm just saying. And all the different magic that he had with making that fat little man, I can't even remember his name, changing into Naveen, that was creepy. Like, you're just like, that's not human right there. That transformation, not okay. That ain't cool. I'm just saying. And then he's like manipulative and lying to everybody and showing other people that this person is this person with who is not. He was just creepy and scary, okay? Like I was legitimately afraid of him. Like, I'm just like, if this dude came after me in real life, I'd be dead. Like, he would have gotten me. I mean, I'm not gonna deal with no shadow man, but like, if he wanted to do something to me, like, he wasn't gonna trick me, but if he wanted to do something to me, he could do something. The moment you have all been waiting for, number 1, is Turbo/King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my gosh, if any villain from Disney was scary, it was this man, okay? For one, he was this dude who would wreck a whole entire game, kill a whole civilization of people, just because he wanted to race some more. I mean, is that not screwed up? Bruh, racing isn't everything. You don't gotta be first on everything, okay? People play you. If you want to get played with, you gotta play the game. And you ain't playing the game, you're trying to manipulate it. And then he gets into a whole nother universe where he like screws everything up, tries to kill Vanellope because she's the queen of this thing so that he could become the king of it, King Candy. Went from Turbo to King Candy. And then you're just like, bruh, you're manipulating everybody's memories and everything just because you want to be king of this place so that you can race some more. You could have just been a side character, but no, you gotta screw up everything. And then at the end, when the dude was ready to kill everybody, he got eaten by a creepy ass bug, okay? And you're just like, okay, so he's dead now. But then he comes back as the bug. And you're just like, what? And his movements and his little cricky things was just creepy as hell. I mean, this dude looked like a big ass bug with a human face, and he was just like, and it was just like, are we in a horror film right now? And then he's trying to like do all his like little things with Ralph. I'm just like, no! You don't bring in bugs into like, you want a surefire way to like creep someone out? Bring in a bug. Make a human a bug. That's a surefire way to creep someone out. I'm just saying, and that was not okay. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this top 10 list. And if you agree with me or have anybody else that should have been on this list, comment below. Give me your feedback. I love the feedback. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I make a new video, which is Wednesday and Friday. And you know that you want to see this ish. So thank you guys so much for watching. You've been watching Nerdosity, and I will see you next time.